Oh, okay.
Some low tiers some low tier players like to switch when they play in low tier brackets.
This is truly, I'd say, the low tier classic. This is the, I want to say either this or DK Ness is the Pika Falcon of low tiers.
Like the two characters everyone kind of gets how to play, or like everyone just brings out or generally
it's just
wins.
very common, matchup, especially closer to the top. You know, you'll see Boom and Isaiah play like Ness and Link and stuff like that. I see some people play Luigi. But when it all comes down to it, I think DK and Samus are the easiest characters to succeed with in low tiers. They might not be the best. It's hard to say right now because we all suck. But they're pretty straightforward. And their recoveries are both decent enough. Whereas, you know, like, Luigi has the best recovery, but he is not straightforward at all. Like, his moveset is simple, but the nuances of his defenses are kind of tricky.
Oh yeah, like even just his Fireball is much harder to use than Mario's.
And knowing how to like time and position up airs, stuff like that. But Samus DK, very common. Ringedge not going for the grab. I think Vinny might have been too low for that to work anyways. I know it goes, the Samus grab goes very low when DK's trying to recover, but I think he could still sneak under it.
It's very difficult. I know, yeah, at least DK's got a deceiving sweet spot on the ledge, but...
There we go. Yeah, that was smart. You go out there. If Samus isn't going to be tricky with her recovery, you can just go out there and up air, and what's she going to do? Just dropping little bombs.
Yep. As long as DK stays a certain distance from Samus, just throwing that, Samus has to fall back, pull back.
This matchup can be tricky as DK, but I think it's not too bad. Samus's defenses above her aren't that great. So if DK wants to like camp top plat with down airs, he can go ahead and do it. You know, against a character like Link and Ness, it's a lot harder to do that. I think against Ness it's possible. Link, it's pretty much impossible. He just throws out the up air, is disjointed. Yeah, you just have to find a different strategy.
There's probably a boomerang somewhere coming back.
Yeah. All right, interesting little trade there. They both have crazy back airs, and
there it is.
Vinny's giving him a good fight though. Ooh, I think if he doesn't get overwhelmed, he could definitely bring this one back. It's not too far behind. Good, yeah, just be patient.
I think that's a mistake. I think he should have jumped up there and tried to push down his back against the ledge instead of charging.
Oh wow.
Grabs him through the back here.
Yeah, DK grab. None of us will ever truly understand how it works. He's got those big monkey arms. I will say, I think DK wins for best running animation. I like Fox has the good ninja one, and you know Naruto or whatever anime DBZ. Samus has the interesting foxtrot, but DK just kind of barrels along. It's always entertaining. Oh, you can't let Samus roll like that. That should be some sort of punish.
We got a weirder neutral right now. They're just kind of...
I'm surprised how many forward airs Ringedge's throwing out. I don't think that really contends with DK back air, but it doesn't seem to matter. Oh,
okay.
Forward air.
Oh, he gets reversed.
He slipped a little too far forward. I don't know if Wispy had any impact with that, but he just needed to kind of pull it back a little bit.
Could have just been anxious with the inputs, just hold forward and then you move forward for the forward air.
He's not. You notice he's missed a couple edge guards now. He's not. He's lost his edge on kind of going out there. Fortunately, Ringedge just plops an aerial right in front of him. He's able to grab it anyways. It's really nice when you miss an edge guard and then don't really get punished for it. You just get the grab later anyways. Oh! Didn't see that coming.
He's getting a lot of those grabs against DK.
Yeah, Ringedge is throwing out a lot of kind of aerials that aren't. He's not microspacing well, I guess people would say. Like he's placing the aerials kind of right in front of him, to where the little bit of you know, landing lag or jump squat or whatever is there will get punished by a DK grab. He might still make it back. Missed that down air.
The arm hit Samus before she came down here. Oh, a little antsy.
I could see why he went for it. It's hard to know how to deal with that there.
You kind of have to know in this matchup how to punish DK if he lands on either side of you without being. Ooh.
I like how like ballsy these guys are being. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and that really cost them there. But you know, I like how they were just kind of going. They were going for the kill there. It wasn't smart a lot of the times, but there was a reason for it. You know.
I guess he figured with a DK punch, he was falling down with it, and Samus was in that general vicinity. Even if Samus blocked it, Samus would have gotten pushed a mile away, and they would have been back to neutral. But it just flat out missed. So
they got a little anxious with it, but they were definitely taking risks. It's fun to watch.
Oh, okay.
Ringedge missing a lot of these grabs. And yeah, not a lot of DI, but
just enough to grab.
Oh, all right. I
wow.
see Vinny with the was that a pivot? Was that a B turnaround ledge hog?
Yep, that was turnaround. Yeah, that's what it was.
That's tricky stuff, man. Ooh, all right, yeah. You see, Ringedge just kind of throwing the aerials right in front of DK. You gotta be ready for that grab range. Really just understand just how much space DK truly controls. I'd say he really covers, I'd say, more space than pretty much anyone except maybe Fox and Falcon.
DK?
Yeah, he just his range, and for Fox and Falcon, it's more about their speed and just how good Fox's lasers are.
Right, and then DK is just this massive, large character with massive arms and legs, but only negative being the negative disjoint.
Yeah, he doesn't have the disjoints to compete with certain. So he's not like just completely untouchable in certain places. Oh, that's perfect. Ooh, I was gonna say. Oh, all right, he calls him out with the punch. I like it. Yeah, Ringedge really had weaved his recovery around in a favorable way for Vinny to down air, but the punch is cool. I like it. A little late on that aerial there.
Okay,
Ringedge
got him trapped in the side platform. Very solid.
Good punish from Ringedge.
Using a sweeping Samus downer to cover every tech on the platform.
Yeah, Samus and Ness. Just really have control of those plats. Samus more so just the range of that down air.
I think it's really relying on that Samus is floating. Oh.
Well, Vinny will take it. It's kind of, honestly, it's pretty hard to SD a Samus, but wow.
Dang. Just a little bit of the eye could have possibly saved him there.
Yeah, I mean, that's just this swing from two seemingly small mistakes that turned into, I guess the SD is not a small mistake at all, but like he just barely missed an input.
One mistake leads to another, and then all of a sudden you're in a really bad spot because of that one little, innocent mistake. Exactly.
All right. Yeah, this is a good one to go 3.
We did see some adjustments from Vinny in game 2, so
yeah, I like him going for hard reads. DK has that luxury sometimes with the punch. You know, he's so big and he can take so many hits where sometimes you're better off taking that risk because the punishment might not be that strong. Like if you're playing against like a Ness or something, like you'll get punished really hard. But if you're playing against a chip character like Samus, who can't really secure those kind of combos without the platforms there, then yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you're gonna eat like what, a downer into an F smash or a back air at most, whereas you might get a stock from that punch.
And Vinny sets up perfectly. He knows exactly what he's got to do to get the kill off the side plat, the up smash. And
waits there and just
Ringedge just barely missed the timing on the invincibility, and Vinny was ready. He's holding on to that punch. I know we're going to see it again this stock. Ringedge is just not getting anywhere. He is just completely overwhelmed.
Just went for that leg.
And,
oh, wow. Like, that's definitely a read. That wasn't.
Yeah. He knew it was coming out. It just was a matter of when he had the opportunity to read. Seems he likes going for it when Samus on the ledge. It's like when the Mario Bros play against Falcon, or I guess the other way around. And like if the Mario Bros go for a ledge hop, you just F smash them. You know, like.
Yep.
It's good coverage. It takes so long for them to get from the ledge to the side plat that you just have time to go for it. Ran right into it. I would have been ready to maybe sacrifice a stock there to trade. You know, just go for the. Oh, see, he's doing it now. He's getting really, really ballsy with it, and it paid off. I thought he was going to go for like double down air or something. You know, trade stock, so it's 2-1.
Right.
But he went for the up B there, and it looked like it was going to get him killed, but. Somehow he came out of it up a stock. Ringedge has work to do now.
This should be it. Yep.
Yeah. It's like, he might make it back.
I mean, with Samus, it's a difficult character always when you're behind. Oh,
Vinny.
Wow. That's not easy to do on Samus when she's at low percent.
And, yeah, good move by Vinny. Really came out strong at the end of that set. Oh, my God. That game 3, like, no.